Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Classic Elite Reviews. My name is Tony from the ClassicElite.com gaming and electronic podcast. Today I'm reviewing the app Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12 for iPhone from EA Mobile. Now recently I reviewed the iPad HD version of this game, and since EA Mobile has released an iPhone specific version as well, I wanted to review that one as well too, not only to compare it to the iPad version, but also to see some of the subtle differences between the two versions. So let's jump right into the review. First of all, there's a lot of similarities between this iPhone app and its big brother version on the iPad. As far as gameplay modes are concerned, all of the options and modes are virtually identical. Now you create your character the same way with the same customization options, ranging from clothes, colors, equipment, and skills. You also have all the gameplay modes that are also included in the iPad version, such as Play Now, which is a quick match with any golfer, PGA Tour mode, which you get to play the calendar and schedule of the PGA Tour, Tiger Challenge mode, which allows you to play mini games to unlock more courses, players, and money for your character to upgrade skills, and then multiplayer, local, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi mode. And I do want to mention again in this review that you can play versus each other, one person on an iPad, one person on an iPhone, and it still works with local multiplayer and Bluetooth, which is a really neat feature. And then another new feature I really enjoyed was the Facebook challenge. You can actually challenge your Facebook friends to daily challenges, and the game actually keeps track to see who's in the lead, and it posts to your wall directly live. So that's a really nice feature to play the Facebook challenge mode as well. So it's very nice that EA Mobile, despite having different versions for the iPhone and iPad, did not cut any of the features from the iPhone version. You're still getting the complete Tiger 12 mobile experience. A couple more things that are identical between the two versions. When it comes to actual gameplay, you'll notice the club selection is the same on the HUD, and you get all the same features such as movie playthrough of the hole, real-time shot preview, shot selection type, and a version of the Tiger Eye for putting. Now that's about it for similarities between the two versions, so let's talk about the differences in this iPhone specific version. First of all, as far as gameplay is concerned, probably the only major gameplay difference you'll notice on the iPhone version is the swing meter. It's been downsized to fit the iPhone screen perfectly, and it's not flared out at the top like the iPad meter. But don't worry, you don't lose any of the features of the swing meter. When dragging your finger up for the downswing portion of your shot, you can actually still go left to right for draw or fade shots. So it's nice, even though the meter is smaller, you don't sacrifice any of the features. Now graphically, I actually think the iPhone version shines above the HD version on the iPad. Of course it's nice to have good size screen space like you get on the iPad version, but because it's smaller, it just looks sharper. And you actually have noticeable faster load times over the iPad version, and it just seems to run smoother. I did have some small draw distance issues on the iPad version, and those seem to be pretty non-existent on the iPhone version. Now I've also played this game on my friend's iPhone 4, and the Retina display looks very, very good with this game. Audio quality is better on the iPhone. It still needs some work, but at least on the iPhone you get some background noise, better crowd reaction, and more accurate announcer feedback. I still hope the audio is improved for both versions in a future update. Now I know a lot of people out there complain when companies release the same or similar apps at two different price points, one in HD for iPad and one for iPhone, and I normally agree. But when it comes to a giant franchise like the Tiger Woods Golf Series, I think two versions are well merited. There are enough subtle differences in the iPhone version to make it worth picking up as well, even if you have both an iPad and an iPhone. And I think it's worth noting that the iPhone version will play on the iPad, but it just won't look as good as the iPad specific HD version. The iPhone version gives you more portability than the iPad, faster load times, and smoother graphical gameplay. And if you're like me and need your portable golf fix wherever you go, you're going to want to pick up Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12 on the iPhone. You can buy it today for $6.99 in the App Store. You won't regret it.